light and pressure to help me crystallize. And you've got the faith that I could bring paradise.
I'll forgive and forget before I'm paralyzed. Do I have to keep up the pace to keep you satisfied?
Things have gotten closer to the sun, and I've done things in small doses. So don't think that I'm pushing you away when you're the one that I've kept closest.
You don't move slow. I'm taking steps in my direction. The sun's arms echo. There's a lesson in your affection. No,
You say I'm foolish for pushing this aside, but not home. I won't leave alive.
see as a mountain to the sea. I wish the tide would take me over. I've been down on my knees.
And you just keep on getting closer. Things have gotten closer to the sun, and I've done things in small doses. So don't think that I'm pushing you away when you're the one that I've kept closest. Go slow, go slow, whoa. Go slow, go slow, whoa. Go.
And that was the XX with Crystallize. Some pretty mellow stuff, man.
Very mellow, but
Yeah.
very chill.
It is very chill. Almost put me to sleep.
Loving
In
to
a good
chill
way,
out.
though. In a good way.
I mean, after we bombard the listeners with, news of the world and intense things like pedophiles and Egypt's revolution, it's good to chill you
just to
people
chill
out.
Just to kick back and
Yeah.
chill out.
Exactly.
Yeah, lay down, man.
Assimilate all that information you've learned.
So you can do something productive with it.
Exactly. Now we're starting to sound like Dr. Phil.
Hey, everybody, you should love each other.
Just give your neighbor a hug. Give him a hug. Hold him close.
Just make sure they're not armed and dangerous before you do that.
And check your iPhone app to make sure they're not pedophiles.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. See,
Yep.
see, there it goes. Another use for that
Exactly.
iPhone app.
I did download that.
Anyway, on to the sports section. What do we have?
Well, I think this is very significant. Two things. The first being the Manchester Wolverhampton match.
No.
2-1 loss. My God. No.
Thanks for laughing in my face.
In our face. Sis.
down, man. That was good. That was good.
First loss of the season.
I know.
So,
But you know what? They'll come back from it.
yeah.
That's for sure.
I actually think the worst has yet to come.
No.
Man U, the second half of the season is always strong for Man U.
Yeah. I think this is, in a good way.
It's
this
like
is
a wake-up call.
Yes, something to motivate them because they're usually good. And, they've record-wise, they've usually scored in the last 10, 3, 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And I was expecting that to happen yesterday, and
I
it
was
didn't.
like the same thing happened with Blackpool. They were 2-0 down. They won 3-2.
Wow, nice,
And
good going.
Statistically, most of the goals are scored in the first 10 minutes, in the last 10 minutes of the game. So
Yeah.
Talking about goals that were scored in the first 10 minutes.
Aha.
Newcastle were 3-0 down in the
Dun,
first 10 minutes.
guys, 4-4. How
Yeah.
great was that?
Unbelievable
My
comeback.
brother was crying at halftime. I left to play football at halftime. I came back. He was dancing on the roof.
Nice,
Man, such a good game. Such
It
a
was
good
an
game.
awesome
an
game.
amazing save. Definitely.
Seriously. Abu Dhabi, goodbye.
What was he thinking? He just went nuts and started kicking off of Barton, didn't he?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And what's ironic is Barton's the one who scored the penalty.
Yeah, 2 of them as well. and Sheikh Tiote, did you see his goal?
Yeah, apparently amazing.
Awesome.
Thunderous drive, 3 minutes
awesome.
in,
It
from
was
time
like-
cap.
It was
A
like
marvelous comeback.
what happened. It was a free kick. Barton kicked the ball into the 6-yard area. It was a big header, and it went out.
Right.
And Sheikh Tiote was like about 35 yards out.
Wow.
First time volley straight into the goal.
Very nice.
That's the
See?
thing with Newcastle. You never know when they're gonna come back and like rip a team apart. Something like, I mean, you come back into the Premiership after the harshest season of your life.
Yeah.
You beat a team, the first team you play with, you beat them 5-0.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you come up, you go on kind of a fluctuating streak, let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
But then you come back against a team like Arsenal, who are beating you
4-0 at halftime.
at halftime.
More like beating you into the ground.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you come back with fists high and, you know.
Apparently, it was the first time any team had came back from a 4-0 down.
Really?
Premier
In a
League-
while.
In the Premier League. you know.
Right.
History, man. That's history.
Yeah.
This was history. I really hated the fact that halfway through the game, Newcastle fans were leaving the stadium.
Yes, they were.
Because you never know what could happen. We saw them all sad and walking around, heads down in town. See, you never know.
4-0, 4-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-4, people. 4-4.
Reminds me of my team back home. We
Yeah.
were losing 4-0. We came back to win 5-4.
Beautiful.
Who's this?
My team's the Muharrak Football Club.
Woo! The Red Wolf.
The Red Wolf, yeah, that's what they call them. And we were playing against Rafaq Football Club, which is pretty much our rivals. And yeah, it was 4-0 at the final, and we beat them 5-4.
Really?
Yeah, people were literally crying.
They left in a
Happiness.
looking like a bloody pulp.
Yeah, I think anyone would if you're up. Actually, Newcastle had a goal disallowed yesterday, and it was onside as well.
Hmm.
See what I
So
mean?
it would have been 5-4.
Yeah, but still 4-4.
That would have been
amazing.
epic. Completely epic.
Yeah, if they did actually win 5-4. it would.
I would be speechless right now.
See, this is a story of the underdogs coming back, whilst we have another story of the underdogs also coming back,
Yeah.
which is Chelsea against Liverpool.
That was today.
Liverpool beat Chelsea, man.
Ooh.
No.
After
way.
they sold Torres to them, they beat them.
And
So they
Torres
pretty
played
much
as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Correlation, maybe?
they pretty much took their money and they beat them,
Got their points.
got their points.
It must
Seriously.
have been a bad day for Chelsea management.
Well, that's probably a blessing in disguise anyway.
But the thing is, that it's good that Chelsea lost. At least that means they are not gaining ground on Man U at the top of the league.
Exactly.
That's
yes.
what you want.
Yes.
Man U are currently 4 points clear of Arsenal because they drew yesterday.
yes.
But, see, but think about it, man. Chelsea have been underperforming the whole season.
Yes.
And not only in the Premiership, in all of the leagues. What were they on? They were losing 10, I don't know, 10 plus
Quite
game streak
yeah.
plus. I
It was
don't know.
like they didn't win a game for like 9 or 10 games.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's Chelsea. That's like one of the best and foremost like teams
Teams
in the
Europe.
world. Yeah.
So for them to go on that, and Arsenal have been really good this season. They've everyone keeps saying Arsenal are always in transition, but they are not in transition anymore. They've came out of the other end of the tunnel and they are awesome now.
Right.
How many games in hand do they have? Do they have any?
No,
They don't. And Manchester United doesn't either, or
No.
okay,
No.
it's
that's
like
good.
completely just 4 points.
That's
clear.
awesome for you
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, see, that reminds me of
I'm telling
my
you, we can
problems
still
with
come back.
Madrid.
Oh, Madrid are like 7 points behind now, aren't they?
Look. We're talking about Chelsea and Liverpool right now. Don't bring up the Spanish league. Just don't. Okay.
Didn't Messi score a hat-trick
You know
yesterday?
what? Seriously, I don't care if we win the Spanish league. I just want April to come,
Yeah.
and I want Barcelona to come to my house, play against my team. So, you know, I
So-
mean,
That'll be kind of difficult for
So
them to
the
take out
Turnbull
time.
house, the Turnbull building.
The Turnbull.
Thanks,
I think
yeah,
you're going to get
thanks,
more
thanks.
than
I'm-
Barcelona players coming to the Turnbull building.
yeah. Yeah, please, man.
Now everyone knows where you live.
Yeah, okay, whatever, man. You live in Gateshead. I'm not going to talk about your house. Yeah, especially since you're receiving a special package.
Dude,
this
no one
weekend.
needs to know about that special package. Alright? No one needs to know about that. talking about
Touche.
receiving special packages.
Right.
What with Valentine's Day being around the corner and everything.
The
Yes.
14.
Yes, I heard a very how shall I put it? Very Bollywood-esque,
Okay.
story.
Bollywood-esque can be good. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, go for it.
What happened was the cousin of a friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She gets a regular bus every day.
May we say
Alright.
her name?
No, we may not. Well,
Shame.
Yeah. That would have been
basically, what was happening is there was this another international student from India who used to get on the same bus.
Uh-huh.
And what he did was on Friday,
Right.
she dropped a bag. So
Okay.
he picked it up and gave her a note pretending that it was in the bag as well.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And that note turned out to be a love letter.
Oh, very
Lovey,
P.S. I
lovey.
love you. Very.
awesome. Message in a bottle stuff.
Yeah, it turned out to be.
And we thought chivalry was dead.
And I
Romance.
have read the said love letter.
Oh.
Yes.
How was
Hopefully
it?
there were no grammatical errors because that's
There
all.
were.
Any
Oh.
pop-ups in the card?
Yeah.
No
People,
pop-ups.
just on a side note, never send a musical card. Those things are dead.
Yeah, seriously.
One of the lines was, "I do not have the strength in my mind to speak to you, so I am giving you a letter."
And yet I am writing.
Yes.
My heart comes in the form of letters and words.
But you know what? I appreciate a circumstance like I get what he was trying to do.
Maybe the guy is shy. I know the name of the guy, but I won't say it.
Well,
Don't.
what was her reaction? We know what he did. What was her reaction?
Her reaction was to give it to all her friends to read.
Whoa, that's bad.
That's
Why?
harsh. Come
Why?
on,
Come
grow
on.
some hot.
The guy likes you. Why'd you do that to
Yeah.
him? Poor guy. I'm sure you're gonna get some more notes though.
Yeah.
Mhm, especially after this radio show.
Aha, yeah.
So guys, please don't leave messages like that to girls if you do like them.
Actually, I think they should.
Really?
Yeah.
But just make sure they're free of grammatical errors.
Yeah.
That kind of takes away from what you're trying to say.
Although he did say what degree and everything he was saying.
Okay.
So it's more like a CV he was leaving.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't do that.
I think he was looking for shadi.com rather than...
I would like
Yes,
to be employed by
shoddy.com.
you to be your boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, don't mention that you worked at McDonald's for 4 years in a love letter. That's not very
Yeah.
romantic, unless you're going to be offering a Big Mac or something.
Don't write it in ketchup or like send a Big Mac with it. Come on.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
I'm
I'd like to receive a Big Mac with a love letter. Maybe not the love letter, just send me the Big Mac.
extra
You're
cheese.
making me hungry now.
Extra cheese with a side of Big Mac sauce.
With those fries. Oh.
We always revert to food, don't we?
Yeah, it always ends up with food. Anyway, we won't play anything lovey-dovey.
Good.
But we will play some Lupe Fiasco and a track from his upcoming album called Lasers.
Blazer.
This is Lupe Fiasco with Words I Never Said.
It's so loud inside my head with words that I should have said as I drown in my regrets. I can't take back the words I never said.
I really think the war on terror is a bunch of bullshit. Just a poor excuse for you to use up all your bullets. How much money does it take to really make a full clip? 9/11 building 7, did they really pull it? And a bunch of other cover-ups. Your child's future was the first to go with budget cuts. If you think that hurts, then wait, here comes the uppercut. The school was garbage in the first place. That's on the up and up. Keep you at the bottom, but tease you with the upper crust. You get it, then they move it, so you never keeping up enough. If you turn on TV, all you see is a bunch of what the fucks. Dude is dating so-and-so, blabbering about such and such, and that ain't Jersey Shore. Homie, that's the news. And these the same people supposedly telling us the truth. Limbaugh is a racist. Glenn Beck is a racist.